Hello everyone. Our today's topic is linear equations. We have seen that algebra is a generalized arithmetic. We often come across statements in arithmetic as follows. 9 minus 5 is equals to 4, 6 plus 14 plus 20 is equals to 40, 3 into 12 is equals to 4 into 9, 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. Each of the above statements with sign of equality is called statement of equality or just equality. None of the above statement involves any variables. However, if a statement of equality has one or more variables, then it is called an equation. For example, x plus 10 equals to 2. This is an equation. 6x plus 5 is equals to 4x minus 20. It is an equation. Now, what is the use of a variable in writing a statement of equality? Let us consider the following problem. If a number is doubled and the result is increased by 6, we get 30. Find the number. So here, solving this problem, we have to consider the number x. Let the number be x, and the double of x means 2x. So according to this question, because this 2x is increased by 6, so we add 6 in it, and this is equal to 30. So this is the required equation. Thus, if a statement of equality involves one or more variables, then it is called an equation. So here 2x plus 6 is equals to 30 is an equation. And the other examples are y minus 5 is equals to 3, 2x plus 5 is equals to 0. Here left hand side is equals to right hand side. That is, an equation has two sides separated by equal to sign. Left hand side is always equal to the right hand side. Linear equations in one variable. An equation which has only one variable whose highest power is 1 is called a linear equation in one variable. For example, 3a is equals to 6. This is linear equation in one variable, and it fulfills all the three rules. Linearity, that means highest power is 1. Equality, that means equation, that means equal to sign. And one variable, that is here a is only the one variable. So we can see by this table all rules are fulfilled here. So this is yes, this is a linear equation in one variable. Let us take another example. 1/4 y is equal to 2. It fulfills linearity, equal to sign, and one variable. Yes, it is linear equation in one variable. X plus 3 is equals to 10. X is one variable, equal to sign is there, and the highest power of x is 1. That means it is also a linear equation in one variable. 2x plus 4 is equals to 7. X is having highest power 1. X is one variable only and having equal to sign. So all the three things are present here. Yes, it is also linear equation in one variable. Next example, x square is equal to sign is there. One variable is there, but the highest power is not 1, it is 2. Therefore, it is not the linear equation in one variable. 4x plus 4y is equals to 15. Here, x and y, two variables are there. Equal to sign is there. Highest power is 1, but variables are 2. So, it is linear equation in two variables, not in one variables. X cube is equals to 27. So here linearity is absent. equal to sign and one variable is present, but we can say it is not a linear equation in one variable. And so on, we can see all the other examples. 6a minus 2b is equals to 4a plus 5. Here one variable is not present, other things are present, so we can say no to it. 4x plus 3 greater than 15. Here equal to sign is missing, one variable is present and highest power is 1, but equal to sign is not there, so it is not a linear equation in one variable. Similarly, 3x minus 2 less than 6. Here also equal to sign is not present, so it is not an equation. 2x plus 3x is equals to 20. It is having all the three things, linearity, equality and one variable, so it is a linear equation in one variable. Setting up or framing of an equation. In converting the given statements in the form of equations, we follow certain steps. First one, read the problem entirely and thoroughly. Second, choose the variable to stand for unknowns. Third step, look for the keywords. Certain keywords indicate certain mathematical operations. Below is a list like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and equal to. For addition we have total of, sum, added to, more than, increased by, etc. For subtraction we have difference, less, minus, decreased by, less than, fewer than, etc. For multiplication we use of, times, product of, a factor of, multiplied by, etc. For division, per, out of, ratio of, quotient of, etc. Equal to can be denoted as is, are, was, were, will be, gives, etc. Now we can have an example to understand this. 3 times a number x is 12. Here times is written, it means 3 times, that means 3 multiplied by x, it is 3x. A number x, 3 times x is represent here equal to. So 3 times x is equal to 12 means 3x is equal to 12. Let us take few more examples. Half of a number y is 8. Can be represented as half of can be removed by multiplication sign and y. That means y by 2. Equation is y by 2 is equals to 8. Third example. Sum of 2 times of x and 3 times of y equals 25. It means 2 times of x means 2x, 3 times of y means 3y, and their sum means 2x plus 3y is equal to 25. Fourth example, 3/5 m equals 6 means 3/5 multiplied by m is equal to 6. The required equation is 3/5 m is equals to 6. Example 5. Difference of a and 9 is 12, where a is greater than 9. So a will subtract 9 and the result is 12. Equations in statement form means if the equation is given, how can we write the statement? For example, p plus 4 is equal to 15. We can create so many statements for this equation. First one, sum of p and 4. Sum of p and 4 is 15, or we can say 15 is 4 more than p, or we can also write the number p is 4 less than 15. Let us take another example. 9 is equals to x plus 3. We can write statement for this as sum of a number x and 3 is 9. Or we can say 9 exceeds a number by 3. Taking one more example, y plus 2y is equals to 72. We can write the statement for it as sum of a number y and twice of y, that means twice of itself, is 72. One more example, 8x minus 7 is equals to 9. So we can write 8 times a number is 7 more than 9. Here we conclude this topic. Thank you for watching.